Okay, so this is a cleaning video, and as you can see, I've got myself yet another Sega Saturn, no, Mega Drive control pad. I can't stop picking these up. I just love them. They are just the best looking video control pad. So retro, classic style, classic look. I love the kind of overly kind of chunkiness of these. Okay, so I've just got this two today. I love to give these a clean because they're black, they show up dirt and grime really easily. Look at the years of dirt and grime in that D-pad. Look at that, it's just disgusting. I just do not want to be playing with that. And it gets in all these little crevices and all the crevices around inside the two seals of the controller as well. So I think it just looks nasty and it just needs a good clean. So I like collecting these control pads because there's loads of different variations of the Sega Mega Drive control pad. This is the very first MK1650 model. It's got the red writing on the buttons and the red bits here, the red arrows, and it's got the grey button. So this is the first version of the Sega Mega Drive control pad that was released, and it has the later controllers had the improved D-pad with like the metal ball bearing behind there. This one's just got like a plastic nub. So the D-pad on these early ones aren't as good as the later ones. The ones you want are the ones for the Mark II Mega Drive that have like the red button. So this doesn't feel as nice, but it just looks so nice with this, you know, with the red bits on it and all the. Got your trigger. Just what a great controller. Absolutely love it. But yeah, again, because they're black, they show up grime and dirt really badly. So I'm going to show you how I clean them. Love taking these apart. As soon as they come through the post, I'm straight inside them, taking them apart and giving them a damn good clean. So I've got a little bit of cup of water. So I'll unscrew the backs of all these all these screws, take them all out, plonk the screws in there, give them a whirl, clean all the dirt and dust off of them. Got some Q-tips, got a cocktail stick to get in all those, you know, the seals there, right in there, so you can really scrape out the muck and the filth, and just cloths here to clean up. That's pretty much all I'm going to be using. So yeah, without further ado, let's crack this bad boy open and get cleaning. Okay, so first things first, we're going to open up the back here. There's loads of dirt and grime inside these holes. We're going to take out these screws and we are going to put the screws in the water. So let's go. Okay, so we have it all taken apart essentially. Got all the little buttons and everything here. Circuit boards here. Going to give that a bit of a wipe down so the contacts are nice and fresh and clean. What I'm going to do now, I've got some nice anti-bac spray here. It's going to give the whole thing a spray down, kill all the bacteria and grime that's lurking in these buttons and things. You can see in here it's just gross, and I'm sure in the in these kind of creases here as well. So I'm going to spray all these down with anti-bac, get the Q-tip in there, get the whatever that thing's called, cocktail stick, and just basically go to town on it. Okay, so we've got the Q-tip, got a nice clean Q-tip there. You've got to see this, just watch this. Gonna rub it just in here. Just along there, look at the filth. That is just gross. And again here, just down here, is just covered. Look at that. Disgusting.
Okay, so after some cleaning, that's the state of the Q-tips. Absolutely filthy.
This is what's left of the cleaning area after all the initial wash down is done. Look at those Q-tips, absolutely disgusting. This whole place just needs disinfecting now. The last little flourish is over in the sink with the toothbrush. All the little buttons and everything, screws, everything goes in the sink. Get the toothbrush, get right in those little nooks and crannies. Really make sure all the grime is out of them. That's looking pretty clean now. Yeah, all the other little buttons and screws are going to get a nice little toothbrush. So that's the last little secret weapon. Okay, so that's all the screws and rubber parts out of the sink with a little wash. What you want to do, a little tip, is make sure, because on the Mega Drive it's got quite chunky buttons, you do want to brush right down in between on the sides here of these buttons, because they are quite chunky, and you can get the grime going back there. And also on the actual pad itself, these grooves where the buttons go in, you want to get right in there, so get a cloth and just swivel right in there and brush in right inside there and get the grime out. So what you could do, you could leave that all to dry overnight, or I don't know, use a hair dryer if you're in a rush, but let it dry out nice and thoroughly before you put it all back together, because obviously the circuit board's going to go on there. What you can do, what I would do with the circuit board also, is actually just get an eraser, a bit of rubber, and just rub it down, just clean off all the parts of the board that have buttons on top of them. Just make sure there's no kind of interference, just so you get a really nice response. That's pretty much all there is to it. And then yeah, as long as all the other bits are dried out, pop it all back together. Okay, so now all the pieces are dried out, we're ready for reconstruction. So just got to put all these buttons and things back in the right order. So yeah, let's see if I can do that. And there we have it. I won't say as good as new, but definitely as clean as new. Sega Mega Drive controller. Lovely, beautiful. So yeah, that's it. That's how I pretty much clean them. So yeah, got all the grime out, so nice and clean inside there. No grime on the D-pad there, lovely and clean and fresh, and just looking nice and shiny overall. So yeah, really good result. So yeah, if you like it, give us a thumbs up. Cheers guys, bye for now.